I had a burrito for lunch, so I hope we can make record time. I've never shit my pants as an adult, though, so.
First time for everything.
Once every 4 or 5 years, I've got an emergency situation on my hands.
Once every 4 to 5 years, you shit your pants?
I'd say shart more than
Welcome to Uffsides. I'm your host, Matt Ufford, joined by the good football boys, Will Buchman and Alex Rubenstein. Hey, guys. Today, we're talking about what would make the perfect NFL season. And stop right there. You're already saying, well, my team wins the Super Bowl. No, we're going to rule that out. We're not going to wish for any injuries. Oh, sure, maybe technically it would be great to imagine Tom Brady having his career ended because his leg snapped in two. We're not going to wish that. That would be something that only terrible people would do, and we're positive thinkers here.
There's now flooding in Buffalo based on everyone coming at that thought.
It's a very slow flood. Let's go through it month by month, how we see the NFL's perfect season taking shape. September, right off the bat, we gotta have Roger Goodell ease up on the pot.
I feel like he talks about weed way too much because he's like all up on amphetamines.
He's like, oh shit, I gotta talk to Jones. He gives Jerry Jones a call. You know, he's just like, all right, let's do this.
Why else would you allow Irsay to keep owning the team?
Irsay's his hookup. By October, the Vikings are going to be in a bad way. Mike Zimmer will have had an additional 5 eye surgeries by then. Let's ship the Vikings just a bunch of medical cadavers to work with. I feel like, and or bionics. Listen, I'm not the scientist with all the solutions. I just know that science can solve that problem.
That's Alex.
In October, the Jaguars travel to Indianapolis, and that'll be the moment that Andrew Luck needs to defect to Jacksonville.
I want him free.
Well, he deserves to be free. Your close personal friend, Andrew Luck.
Crazy that it's like Jacksonville is an upgrade, but they have an offensive line.
Let's reinstate Josh Gordon. He deserves to be back on the field. I want to see him catch one 80-yard touchdown pass and then retire. Just like I just had to prove it to myself that I could get back in the league.
where he will then smoke weed with Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
Pot boys.
Pot boys! I'm now interested in a buddy comedy featuring Roger Goodell and Josh Gordon smoking a ton of weed. Every episode begins with Roger Goodell saying he's not gonna smoke weed today. And then Josh Gordon is like, hey, come on, Kamish, I know you need some.
No, it's always Josh Gordon being like, gotta go to work at the car dealership. And Goodell's like, oh yeah, well you want a little something to get you through the day? Roger.
You got anything you want to happen in November there, pal?
I think we need a free Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to the Packers. Finally someone likable on the Packers.
Yeah. Well, Aaron Rodgers, you want him and Olivia to work it out, don't you?
The only thing I want out of this season is for Aaron Rodgers and his dad to kiss on TV and show everything is good with them.
Right on the mouth.
Right on the mouth. Or
Yes.
Go full heel, really go evil with that mustache, and just be sinister Aaron Rodgers.
like embrace the hating of the family.
I do like this heel turn where he grows out instead of the Fu Manchu that he's had in the past. We get the full 1920s dastardly villain. My parents aren't welcome because if I see them again, they're cut out of my vast fortune. Listen, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying if there are unsolved murders in the Green Bay area,
I think
not saying anything.
Aaron Rodgers is the real making a murderer.
There we go.
I think that happened there.
There we go.
There's no way murders ever happen in Green Bay.
I don't know. After last episode, I think there are plenty of people who are ready to act on that impulse, sir. Oh, the G is for great! December, the final quarter of the NFL season. By December, I think we should all see the first round draft pick quarterbacks starting for their teams. Deshaun Watson, Pat Mahomes, Mitchell Trubisky. The one that's really interesting is Pat Mahomes over Alex Smith, because if you watch the final preseason game of the Chiefs, and I know you did, I know you can't get enough of the final preseason game of the Chiefs.
Need to crank it to something.
Pat Mahomes. I'll tell you what, there was more than one Chiefs fan cranking it to Pat Mahomes because he threw some absolute artillery fire downfield. You could see Chiefs fans just their hearts aflame with the prospects of an exciting quarterback. And
I'm not buying it. Year away from being a year away. That dude is so raw.
ooh, so you like him too, huh?
So he is my type.
Christmas night game in Philadelphia. There is a Raiders at Eagles game on Christmas night. That's really all I want on Christmas. Let me say it right now, Eagles fans, if Santa Claus shows up and he is not assaulted with snowballs and or batteries, you have failed as a fan base.
It just makes it so easy because like kids in Philadelphia already only get batteries for Christmas. Now you can bring your toys to the game, play with them.
What even uses D-cell batteries anymore? I'm assuming they throw D-cells. Like those are, you gotta have something with heft.
Most things in Philadelphia run on D-cells.
There's some sort of sex toy joke to be had there.
Oh.
Make a sex toy
I can't put
joke.
the stew together.
Dare you?
Are there sex toys that run on D-cells?
I don't know. I think you just tape a few D-cells together and you got a sex toy.
The last thing I want to see out of this absolutely perfect 2017 NFL season, MVP Jay Cutler. What if Jay Cutler is just awesome? He retired, took a job in the announcing booth, and someone asked him if he had been practicing, and he's like, I gotta be honest, no.
But you could have asked him that like three years into his career, and the answer would be like, no, I haven't been practicing. No, I'm not in shape. I'm Jay Cutler.
What a monument to God-given talent he is, because he does not give a about football, and he's amazing at it. To not care about football and be like so much better than like the baseline quarterback is incredible. Ah, Jay Cutler's the best. Don't never retire, Jay.
And just that butt.
People talk about Jay Cutler, but he's got a great butt. I say go ahead and let it breathe. And the perfect season isn't perfect without a perfect playoffs. That's why we're gonna do Alex the Artist, new segment on the show. I've given him an assignment to draw, and Will's gonna guess it. Alex is a brilliant artist. He draws, some people say, better than most 6-year-olds.
He's like if Picasso had cut off his hands instead of his ear.
Oh, this is so bad. This is not possible to draw. Man,
Gotta hold that up.
Man, go himself for not being able to draw this.
Oh, it's a slime ball.
I asked you to draw the Bengals logo.
Bengals logo. So I'm trying to draw a helmet.
You drew a sphincter.
Instead of drawing something that would hint towards a tiger,
Oh,
you were like, I'll take it face on. I'll go face on with this because I couldn't get it from the side, so I'll do the one that has less helmet.
I do think that it would be the perfect playoffs if we got to see, finally, a Bengals, Marvin Lewis, and Andy Dalton playoff victory.
They wouldn't know what to do.
The Bengals would just quit the playoffs. They'd be like, we're not playing it. Like, they would hang a banner, wild card champs.
This is what it feels like.
Oh, mailbag time. Every Uffsides episode, we are going to take the time to respond to somebody who has commented on our YouTube video. Last week, we got a good one from Merk H, and I say Merk because there's 2 R's in a row. His Merk's comment was, can you at least move that ladder out of frame, you animals?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, why didn't you
No, we need that.
Why didn't you read that to start the show?
Oh.
Is that good, Merk? Also, what the why would you comment on something that you just watched that clearly can't get, like, oh yeah, we'll put an annotation in front of that.
There was a ladder in the frame for the last show? Oh, how embarrassing. Wait, this whole studio looks shitty. Look at this, just lighting equipment.
Just wait until they find out Alex isn't even sitting on a chair. It's just a whole bunch of D batteries taped together.
I'm just squatting.
Hey, thanks for watching Uffsides. We really appreciate you making it all the way to the end of the video because not many people do. What would be the perfect season for you besides your team winning the Super Bowl? And, okay, go ahead and let us know what injuries you're rooting for in the comments. Let's just go ahead and take the blinders off. Let them run wild.
And for those of you that stuck around, you finally get a little taste of what this bad boy's working with.